400 people rallied in downtown Athens on Sunday to protest the killing of Renee Good at the hands of ICE in Minneapolis. This is a big crowd for Athens on just 2 days' notice. Protesters held many creative signs, but my favorite was, "Honk if you're not on the Epstein list." There were cartoon frogs and other characters in attendance, but don't be misled. This crowd was angry.
Our generation is pissed off! Our whole lives we've seen abuses of power from the top. We don't really expect the government to work for us when a government of, by, and for the billionaires and domestic terrorists are ruling this country. But one thing you should know about our generation and our student body is that we have a very short temper for injustice. In 2020, when George Floyd was murdered by a Minneapolis police officer, we stood up and stood together to demand justice. Now, just a few years later, where are we now? In the same city where George Floyd was murdered, so too was a mother at the hands of a ICE officer. On January 7th, Jonathan Ross murdered Renee Good for daring to defy an occupying force. Shame! Shame! ICE is not welcome in Athens. If we see you, we will call you out. We will film you in your crimes. We will find out who you are under those masks. We have had enough.
Barbara Bird, the co-leader of the group that organized this protest, Indivisible Georgia 10, laid out her organization's demands in a calm but defiant tone.
Hold the killers of Renee Good and others accountable. Yes! Demand that Congress stop the insane funding of ICE and the military. The regime is asking for a 50% increase in the already ginormous military budget, at the same time that they are cutting essential aid. This must not happen. Demand that ICE be disbanded and abolished. The secret police led by criminals who are recruiting trigger-happy racist and misogynist haters. Impeach the regime.
On Friday, organizers held a candlelight vigil for Good and the other 33 people who ICE has killed or who have died in ICE custody over the past year. Unfortunately, there will be many more deaths this year as ICE agents continue to terrorize cities across the U.S. They're also expanding their operations. Just today, in Social Circle, I hear that ICE agents visited the site of an enormous proposed detention facility that's so big it could double or triple that town's population. What would you call that except a concentration camp? The good news is that together, we can stop it. My thanks to everyone who's been showing up and fighting for justice in Athens, Social Circle, Minneapolis, and everywhere else.